Yesterday in class, we completed an activity that helped you assess your dominant learning styles according to Howard Garner's multiple intelligences. The multiple intelligences are naturalistic, bodily kinesthetic, musical, interpersonal, visual spatial, logical mathematical, the recently ninth added existential, and then linguistic and intrapersonal. I'm going to speak to you today about intrapersonal and linguistic learning styles because those are my two dominant. And I've asked you to create a video confessional discussing your two dominant learning styles. Linguistic learners often use words effectively. Linguistic learning often looks like explaining ideas with words, blogging or journaling, and asking questions. The fact that I'm a linguistic learner probably led to my desire to become a teacher. Through words I explain, through lectures I transfer my knowledge to you. My other learning style is intrapersonal. Now, intrapersonal learners are often in tune with themselves. They're very goal-oriented, and it often looks like studying alone, and they often connect prior knowledge to new knowledge. Why is it important for me as your teacher to understand your multiple intelligences? It comes down to three concepts: classroom dynamics, differentiation, and grouping. Understanding the dynamics of my classroom naturally helps with differentiation. Differentiation takes place in several different ways. First off, content delivery. For all of my linguistic learners, such as myself, giving a lecture would probably be an ideal way for you to learn the content of social studies. For my visual spatial learners, the graphic organizer and the visual representation of information helps you group and learn things. So that brings us to grouping. When I actually do grouping within my classroom and I have you guys create your own videos and posters and however way I get you to show what you know, because knowing is power, I can group you with learners of the same ability or different. I can reinforce your strengths and have you work on a project demonstrating your knowledge with someone who demonstrates the same way, or I can pair you with someone that's different to bring another strength to the table. So as a teacher, knowing is power. Understanding the way you learn and your learning styles helps me become a better teacher. Now your mission, if you choose to accept, which you have to accept, is to create a video reflection discussing your two dominant learning styles. This video must include the two dominant learning styles as determined by the assessments we took in class, a definition of these styles, examples and what the style may look like, and a little blurb about your ideal teacher. What does a teacher do who teaches to your learning style? What does that look like? Also, how does this teacher make you feel comfortable when exploring new subjects and new content? And ultimately, what does your assessment look like? How does this teacher measure your mastery of the skill or content? This video has no minimum or maximum time constraints. As the first introductory video to your video Confessions of an Academic, I want you to begin the reflective process on learning styles to help you succeed and have a very successful year in my social studies class for the 2013-2014 school year. Good luck.